Hello, Anna. Thanks for joining. Let me know if you can hear me. Great. So, Anna, I'll be doing the full moon lunar eclipse in Pisces tarot reading. So, I'm just going to wait another minute and I'm going to turn my other camera on here. Here we go. Now that I can see clearly in one direction, and when I look closer at this direction, I cannot. Okay, bear with me here. Okay, so I'm going to begin. And yes, I'm curious about the energies today because typically, when there's a full moon, I usually get headaches and so on, and it's usually not a good thing. But I don't feel that today, so I'm happy about that. All right, so I'm just going to move this out of the way, and we're going to start. So I'm going to use a tarot spread for this specific reading. So, and it involves 5 cards, so this shouldn't take too long. Oh, good, and I'm glad, because you know what? I think things are changing, things are shifting, and it's time. It's time for things to shift. All right, let's get right to it. So typically I do this kind of a thing recorded, but I'm doing it live, and then I'll post it. And your birthday is coming, so that makes sense. Love it. We're gonna have to go out for your birthday. All right, so card. I'm gonna first just pick the card. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and let's get them out of the way. Okay, card number 1 is going to represent what cycle is ending in your life. Okay. All right. Interesting. So we've got the Chariot. So here's the Chariot. The Chariot is all about taking control and steering your life in the direction that you want it to go. Now, quite interesting. So, what's ending? Yeah, taking control, being in control. Hello, Lighthouse. Thanks for joining. So card number 1, what cycle is ending in your life? The Chariot. And this is actually because it's a major arcana card, it is a life lesson that we need to learn. And I think control is that lesson. So what do we need to end? Control. We need to start living in the flow of life. That's so, so important. And I think a lot of us don't do that because we're raised to control and to maneuver the situation the way we want it. But now things are shifting and we need to basically just live in the flow. Okay, so the second card is what's holding you back? Okay, there we go. We've got the 9 of Swords. The 9 of Swords is about anxiety. It's about sleepless nights. It's about worry. Okay, so what's holding you back from basically letting go of the control? You're going to feel anxiety, right? You don't have that control anymore. They work hand in hand, really. If you can't control a situation and you cannot live in the moment and let it be for what it is, you're going to develop anxiety. And that's what this card is trying to tell us, right? So that's what's holding us back. Now, card number 3 is what should I release to heal and transform? So that belongs to all of us, okay? We've got the 10 of Pentacles. Interesting enough as well. The 10 of Pentacles is about ending a chapter Something is coming to an end, and it is a success card, and it's all about money and finances and career. Okay, so with that, what do you need to release? Maybe we need to let go of this 3D matrix that we're involved in, right? Because this right now is telling me we have to live in the flow, not worry about anxiety, not worry about money. Those are the 3D things that the world is shifting. So as we're raising our vibrations and our light, these things have to go away. They just have to go away. Okay, card number 4. What direction are we being pulled in or pulled toward? And I've got the star in reverse. Okay. It's interesting because this card has come up for me a few times today doing some readings. The star in the upright position, okay, it's all about connection to the divine, to spirit, and it's all about allowing yourself to be vulnerable. Okay. That's very important. But somehow it ended up in reverse. So what does it mean in reverse? Well, it means a few different things. So number one, that there's a block in us being able to connect to the divine and allowing us to be vulnerable. Okay. Or we're struggling internally with allowing ourselves to be vulnerable. So I think a lot of us can resonate with that, right? Again, about losing control. It's a very hard thing to shift. Okay. And again, the card number 4 represents what direction are we being pulled towards? And we're being pulled towards letting things go, right? Allowing the vulnerability to take place. Exactly, Anna. You're saying learning from the hard way. Exactly, right? We've been learning the hard way up until this point. So shifting into a higher consciousness is what we need to do. And the last card is kind of a sneak peek into the 2025 lunar or illumination cycle. And this card is the Queen of Swords. Love this card. So if we look at this card, let me hold it up straight to the camera. Now, the Queen of Swords, she's a very direct, honest lady. Okay. She doesn't like to beat around the bush. She wants her answers. She wants them to be truthful. And if she feels that you're messing around with her, she's going to cut you up. Okay. She's got that sword and she's not afraid to use it. So, next year, the energies that you're getting based on this lunar cycle, okay, is don't deal with other people's garbage. Okay. Make sure that the truth comes out. Okay. And live by the truth. And if people are playing games or they're not being honest or straightforward with you, they're not vibing at your level, right? So leave them there. And Anna's saying 100%. All right. So I think that's it for this full moon lunar eclipse in Pisces reading. And I hope you resonate. And until next time, don't forget to shine your light. And thanks, everybody. I will be posting this as well. And that'll come out tomorrow on a post. You're very welcome, Anna. Take care.